this video, we're talking about Mr. Jordan Knight.
Oh boy, you're gonna make lip marks on that one too, just like you did all your posters back in the day.
Well, my poster ruined because I kissed it too much.
The lips got really wet.
So, Mr. Jordan Knight is 52 years old, and his birthday is May 17th, 1970.
1970.
Yep. He's only 9 years older than me.
Only 5, me. Ha! Okay. Okay, so I like how he kind of acts shy sometimes, but really once he starts, it's like, holy crap.
Once he comes out of his shell, he's...
Yeah. I like
Ooh,
that.
excuse me.
I love to watch him dance though.
I like, and he still can dance good.
He still, yeah. He definitely, yeah. We've said it many times. We don't need Magic Mike.
No. I say we don't need magic. We don't need blockheads. Don't need Magic Mike. We have a New Kids Cruise.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
You didn't even see what I just did.
Because the things I kind of did, the things that the guys do on the cruise. Yeah, they'll never do that in the concert. There's children present.
Yeah, there's children present.
There's a reason. Going on the cruise, I realized why there is an age limit. There's an age limit.
And going on the cruise and there's an age limit makes you wonder if you really want your child to go with you. But it's still worth it. It was so worth it. And it was so much fun. And I can't wait till this year. Okay. So, I want to go. He's got a restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
I want to go to his
when
restaurant.
I was in Boston, it never worked out to go to it. The one day I could have went to it, it was closed. And, yeah. So I had it, and then I had a balance. Did I want to go to Almanova's or his restaurant for Mother's Day?
Right.
And we were already at that Wahlburgers for lunch. And so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll choose Almanova's this time. And then I'll go back to Boston and I'll go to that one next time.
Yeah, we're going to do, that was your trip with your hubby. You have an awesome hubby for that. But, yeah, so we're going to do our sister trip and we're going to go to Boston and we're going to eat at his restaurant.
Yeah, that's why next year in 2024, we're not going on a cruise. Because we want to try to do this Boston trip in October, the same time the cruise would be, because we want to go to Salem at Halloween time.
Exactly.
And also, I went in that area at spring when all the trees were starting to get leaves. So now I want to go in the fall when they're coming off.
It's got to be so cool. But yeah, I was jealous you went to Boston without me. And you went Nate.
I feel in love with that whole New England area. I would love to live there.
I've heard it's really nice and relaxing and just chill. But I wish I could get a selfie with him. He's the only one we do have kind of a selfie with him. Yeah,
we saw him at the airport.
Yeah, he doesn't do it very often anymore though.
No.
But I think we kind of lucked out, and I think it was because we were giving him his space.
And we had a baby blockhead with us.
Yeah, we had a baby blockhead that looked very anxious with us. And then it helped that you just said that your son just was born and you named him after him.
I did.
Like, my son's named after you. He's like, oh, thanks.
But then, Gwen, my daughter kept telling everybody, because my husband would be like, he's not named after a new kid. And then my daughter kept saying, you can't lie to a new kid.
Nope. And then your son got old enough.
Because, my husband didn't want him named after a new kid, but he was outvoted because when our son got old enough to make that decision on his own, he wanted to be named after
He said,
Jordan
no, Daddy, I'm named after Jordan Knight. He's like, well, I guess he is.
He's like, I want to be named after Jordan Knight.
He's a baby blockhead.
Yes.
He is a very big blockhead.
My 6-year-old is a bigger blockhead than my 14-year-old. And my 14-year-old has been a pretty big blockhead.
Right. So, I think they would both have so much fun on the cruise, but if it was more family, more oriented for the kids, but I think the cruise needs to stay the way it is because, sorry, it's just like, it's a release from life, you know? Because like our captain says, we earn this shit.
We're going to enjoy this shit. That's what he says too.
Yeah. So,
on this hot damn ship.
Yeah. Hot damn ship. Yep.
With the hot damn guys.
Yeah. So, let's take him out of his box and look at him. Take him out of his box.
Okay. So I have to say, I'm a Donnie Jordan girl. And when I saw his outfit, I freaked out because I
have this one. I haven't gotten the other 4 in the mail yet.
I have always been into like greasers and stuff, like grease stuff. So when I saw his outfit, I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it.
I love this outfit. He looks like he could be part of the T-Birds.
He looks like he can be like on Grease, except for the rat tail. But you know, they didn't have rat tails back in the 50s.
Wow.
But yes.
He does have the front of the hair going, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
He looks like he could be on the movie Grease. I love it.
He did a really good job with that.
Mr. Jordan Knight.
I love the details that the Funko people put into their pops because they don't just stick a doll together, you know. It's just they think it through.
Well, and the guys had to approve of them.
Right. The guys have to say, okay, that's what I want for my doll. Just like we are going on a trip and we're going to go to a headquarters of Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And we're going to get our own pops made. So we're going to have our figures done too. So eventually we can have all the guys on our table with our Funko Pops in front of us.
Yes. So it's Thankful Sisters with
the new kids. So I'm excited. We don't have very much.
Yeah.
So we're
and I learned that you can't like put things on it. It's just like you can buy like plaything. So I'm gonna get a plaything and then I'm gonna make a little logo.
I think I'm just gonna do like a color. I will keep hoping I can find a shirt that's like orange and blue, or something like that, or just orange or something, you know. And then we can make something to go on it. And then maybe you can find one that's orange and red. That's gonna clash, but still, it still has a good meaning. So yeah, his rat tail is kind of weird on his doll because it keeps boinging up.
He surprises me how well he can still sing, and he hits those high notes just like he used to in the 80s and 90s. He still hits them.
I think it surprises a lot of people, but I always had faith in all of them.
Yeah,
I
think on the last tour, there was some time where his voice was like starting to go out because he was doing that high pitch like so much.
He was. Yeah. I noticed the difference between when we saw them here in Utah, then we went and saw him in Illinois.
Yeah.
I noticed the difference of his voice. I think he was straining it a little bit.
Even from like when I saw him in Vegas to here in Salt Lake,
You noticed the difference, yeah. Yeah, you went 3 times last year, and I went twice, huh? Yeah, yeah. But,
yes, the Mr. Jordan Knight is...
he's my 3rd favorite.
He's dreamy.
He's very dreamy.
He
knows how to move.
Yes. And, you know, I was in my car, and Pour Some Sugar came on. And when that song comes on, I immediately think of Jordan Knight. So,
well,
and any true blockhead would understand why.
Yeah.
So, and when he does his Baby I Believe in You, yes.
As soon as that comes on, it's like, oh, yeah. She just can't stop staring, and I feel like I need to get a bucket for her drool.
It's not the song. It's any time Jordan Knight
I know it's
takes
not
off
the
his,
song.
takes off his shirt.
It's in the concerts.
And you know how many times I got disappointed on the cruise? Because he would take off his shirt and then he would have a tank top on. And I'd be like, no.
No, that's
not
not
what
the
I
same.
wanted.
But you'll do it on the stage, but you won't do it on a cruise when we're in this hot weather?
Yeah.
Come on.
So, but yeah. That wig he was wearing on the Bring Back the Night.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
My gosh.
When the wig came off, I was hoping it wouldn't go back on, but then Donnie put it back on. And I was like, no, Donnie, don't put the wig back on him.
Well, he didn't want to have the rat tail on, and nobody else had a rat tail on. So he's making him put it back on.
So,
but
I miss him on social media. I wish he would come back, but I understand why he's
completely
not,
understand.
and I totally support him. But and
he needs to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to look over there. I
Mm.
don't see it.
What?
When I was in Boston, I happened to drive by his house. Just happened to be by in the neighborhood, and he had a little library.
You know, little free libraries in front of people's houses where you can leave a book or take a book or whatever.
So I did that. I don't know where
She has one of Jordan's books in her library.
But that motivated me. I'm in the process of doing a little library myself. I have the whole kit. I'm gonna build it and everything.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
It motivated me. I always wanted
So then
one.
we have to find extra New Kids books and put them inside your little library.
I always wanted one, but and I'm doing a little bit. So my whole little library thing is going to be kind of a little bit of my two favorite New Kids, cause I'm doing the little library like that, and then at the bottom it's gonna be squared off, and I'm gonna have a rock garden, like at the
rock garden.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a rock garden like at the block house, at the clubhouse.
That's cool.
At the Wahlburger clubhouse. So, yes.
That's so cool.
And yes, I'm going to put New Kids Rocks in there.
That's so cool. I'll have to decorate some rocks.
Yeah. But some of the rocks might be taken, but that's okay. I will just have to remake them.
Yep.
But my kids are excited to make rocks and put in there too.
That'll be so cool.
So yeah.
But this was the whole video about Mr. Jordan Knight.
Yes.
Do we have anything else to say? He is the bad boy. Well, one of the bad boys.
He's one of the frisky boys.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I'll never forget when the song Hard came out. When that song came out, I was listening to it. I was like, oh, this sounds kind of a little kinky, but okay.
Okay, it's a good song. It's got a good
probably
beat to
just my mind. But then,
it was kind of confirmed.
Then when you go to the concert and he performs it live, and you're like, oh wow, this is a lot more kinkier than I thought it was. Because you see eggplants and hot dogs and bananas and all this stuff in the background, and
then he's magic miking in the front.
Why he's going this on the ground.
You can't see that on the camera, sis. But still, it was good you can't see that on the camera. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of interesting. That's when the Magic Mike comes out.
You can probably YouTube that if you.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah.
There's lots of those videos.
If you YouTube on it, you YouTube Jordan Knight. You can even put 2017 because that's when that tour was, and you do Hard, and you will see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was a really nice surprise.
Yes, it was. It was a
But
very nice surprise.
Make sure you follow us on social media, like this episode, comment below, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.